we are live, but unfortunately, yeah, with the 5-minute early start, it looks like Circe is going to lead off for Mandler. He's going to foul that one off, strike one, and we still have some issues when it comes to streaming. Yeah, very, very weak connection up here. That could pose a serious issue and make a stream impossible. Okay, it looks like we finally got a second bar, third bar. There we go. Finally, unless it just went back down. I might just be having to find a spot to keep it at. And now it's a 1-1 count. This might just be a record game, unfortunately. But again, we are recording. I'll fully get the lineup set and stuff. I've sworn at 5 extra minutes. Here's the pitch from Circe. Down upstairs, and it'll be ball 2. Mandler struggled. He went 0 for 6 yesterday. Three one for Mandler. And ball 4. Mandler gets aboard. And that'll bring up Cooper Smith. At this stage, this first inning will probably be a little more slow, but that'll put Max Mandler at first base. First pitch is fouled away. 0-1 is the count to Smith. 0-1. Batting ninth will be Logan Scheider, the third baseman, and batting the 10th spot and hitting it as a catcher will be Lucas Berube. Or Nick Circe is also on the mound in that game and is also in the DH spot as well. So once again, he sees himself in a very familiar position. Doing both outfield, doing both hitting and pitching. That one grounded and gets into the outfield. Mandler's going to round third, or heading to third. It'll be a single that puts runners at the corners. So we're going to hope things can still work when it comes to the stream, but obviously just not good connection as what it's being shown on OBS. But what is good is this start from the Pios. 2 opening base hits, that walk from Mandler, and now a single that advances Cooper Smith to third. Circe in the mound. In the second inning, I'll give you positional updates if, the stream's still up. First pitch to Marsh. That one high, ball 1. Fouled away, the count now 1-1 for Marsh. Marsh really starting to improve. He's hitting over 400 here in the month of July. And he's looking to get to 300 on his average for the season. It's Marsh currently up. Up next is going to be Frank Wayman. Marsh is going to send that one to the outfield. It's caught, and Mandler's just going to stay at first. I think that Mandler would have been safe, and now it does get away, so Mandler will score. It is a sacrifice fly. Cooper Smith the second. Mandler comes home, and Elmira, after winning last night with a big margin, starts off against the team they've struggled the most against this season with a first inning run. Great news for the Pios. Ready to go. So Wayman now up. He's got Cooper on second. Here's the pitch from Circe. Low. And strike one. This umpire is very vocal and not very active in the motions. Very late call on that first strike. 1-0 count. Now it's going to be 1-1. Wayman at the plate. That one grounded over to first and picked up. It'll advance me, but yeah, just nothing really working here. That'll bring up Joe Muzio. He went around strike one, tried to hold up there, but just committed. And yeah, do let me know in the comments if the stream is actually working somewhat. Otherwise, I might just have to stop it and record it. Of course, be sure to catch it later if it is recorded. 0-2, Pios down to their last strike. Looks like it just slipped a little outside. So Muzio still going to be at the plate. Fouled away, so Muzio keeps alive for the inning. Surse making his second start for the season. And 2-2 now, as that one is... That is huge for him. Alright, that's good. I'll try to stream as long as I can, if it does let it keep going. But Muzio will finally succumb. The first strikeout now for Surse to end the inning. Pios score a run off a hit. There was also one throwing error with one left on base. Pioneers baseball returns to the second. No advertisement this inning, as I still have to set everything up. Bottom of the first here. And by the way, if the lag is getting way too much, you can watch the game live over with my counterpart in Geneva. I'm going to keep going as long as YouTube lets that stream stay healthy. First pitch here, Ethan Herrera on the mound. He's going to foul this one back. 0-1. We're pretty close to the field, but the good news as well is that there's a chain link fence and net here to help catch balls. Oh, 2 now. This one fouled away again. Treble leads off. Him, Ducks, and Circe, who's a two-way player similar to Herrera, are going to be on the mound. Or going to be the leadoff 3. The 0-2. This one's going to be grounded, and Ethan Herrera picks it up. One away as he makes the toss to Muzio. One away here, and now we'll be able to tell you how the defense for your Pios lines up. On the mound, of course, Ethan Herrera. Lucas Bruby forms the battery. Over at third base, Logan Scheider. Shortstop, Lucas Phelps. Second base, Joel Osofsky. First base, Joe Muzio. Marsh, Mandler, and Cooper Smith in the outfield. Wayman is the DH. Herrera is the EH. First pitch now, 0-1-0. I'll be able to bring up some stats a little bit later, as Ducks is now in the middle of his at-bat, 2-0 here. Geneva and Elmira in a bit of a playoff hunt here. Geneva, of course, currently 4th in the West Division. Pioneers currently 6th, still looking to close that gap to both Auburn and Geneva. A win here could be huge for that. 2-1 now from Herrera. This one's going to be popped up at right field. Cooper Smith getting under it. 2 away. So quick start here for Ethan Herrera, which is definitely great to see.
Designated hitter number 34, Nick Circe. Batting .292 on the year for the Red Wings. Would really love to show off his Alfred State power.
That'll bring up Circe. He's the pitcher, and he'd love to get some run support. Last time he did start, he actually did get himself run support with a 3-run home run against the Pios. Stopped. Circe with a double with 2 away. That one was close to a home run, and I thought almost at first that Mandler got to it. He was there, but not able to make the catch. That's a 2-out double.
Extra hitter number 23, Mike Gorham.
Thanks for the update, Edwin. And by the way, earlier today, Jamestown won. As Jamestown's getting into that fight as well. They're currently 3rd in the PGCBL West Division. So it'll be interesting to see which way will be scaled, whether the 6th place Pios can get closer or the 4th place Geneva Red Wings can stay safer. Both teams coming off of big wins last night. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Now at the plate for the Red Wings, it's Gorham. He's the team's extra hitter. Batting a bit over 250. Higher than a lot of the Pios hitters and the Pio team average. Now 0-1 here for Gorham from Herrera. And 1-1. Again, thank you, Hilliard, this inning sponsor for your Elmira Pioneers. You'll be seeing an advertisement from them once we get to the break. If Ethan Herrera can get this final out right here. That one sent to left field Will it drop, though? No, it will not. Instead, landing directly in Bobby Marsh's glove. That'll be the inning. One hit from Circe, and that's all, as one runner will be stranded.
For the Red Wings, in the bottom of the first.
Pioneers will once again take the early lead, but still plenty of time to go. More Pios baseball coming up with the second inning after this.
Owned and operated since 1905. At the Hilliard Corporation, we've proven ourselves time and time again as the leading industrial manufacturer in the Elmira and Southern Tier region. We make the products you need with the quality you and your business deserve. Industrial clutches and brakes, drivetrain products, filtration equipment, engine starters, braking systems. We engineer, manufacture, and distribute them. All of the products we manufacture are designed right here, so we truly know the products we provide for you, inside and out. On top of being an industrial manufacturer, at the Hilliard Corporation we also serve as a weld shop and machine shop. We specialize in creating custom parts and pieces to fit particular and uncommon applications. The secondary location is the home of the drivetrain division, where products for Polaris and other vehicle manufacturers are made. This is a high-volume, celled manufacturing plant that produces thousands of parts daily. Over time, Hilliard's product line has diversified, but our company has stayed true to our Elmira roots. Today, Hilliard maintains its original location while continually expanding its motion control and filtration product lines in the Elmira area.
Second inning about to get underway here. Had to cut back just a little early. Lucas Phelps will lead off for the Pioneers. So I'll let you guys know over the break I was watching. What's good is that the audio quality seems fine. The video quality looks more choppy than Max Mandler's 0 for 6 day at the plate last night. So if you want better video, you could probably pull up Geneva on the side. Well, the audio should still be working here. Either way, the full thing will be recorded, and I'll likely post it up on YouTube after, as it will be in better quality. Now, 1-0 for Lucas Phelps. He leads off for your Elmira Pioneers. That one tagging the outside corner, 1-1 count. Quicker start today here on Sunday, 5 p.m. Regular start time for tomorrow's game back at Dunfield. Interleague between your Pioneers and the Mansfield Destroyers. The Pios get some revenge against Jonathan Haynes, a former Pio who had left to join Mansfield earlier this season. 1-2 now to Lucas Phelps. Pios going up against a lefty here in Nick Circe, and if you don't know, Pios do like to face lefties and have a better average against them all season. But Phelps is going to go down swinging for Circe's second strikeout of the game. That'll bring up the team's True Otani and Joel Osofsky, who is literally a 10-tool play in Watertown. I have a feeling he'll be getting another start shortly with the Pios, or if not, we'll be likely seeing him in the bullpen from time to time. That one's going to be grounded up the middle for a base hit. Pios get their second hit here, a single for Osofsky. Gets by Circe, he's not able to pick it up. One on with one away. It does open up the double play opportunity for the Pios. And now it'll bring up the Pios pitcher Ethan Herrera, who would like to help his cause even more at the plate. He's done a mix of pitching and hitting this season. Hasn't been amazing at either, but has recently had some great outings, earning the trust to get the full start from Drum tonight. 0-1. And Elmira Pioneers have had a couple games before, and recently they haven't gone well for the Pios. Pios conceding double-digit runs both times they faced them in the last two. The throw from Ducks will not be in time. Osofsky gets to second safely. And that count is now going to go to 2-1 for Ethan Herrera. On deck, Logan Scheider for the Pioneers. Scheider also a two-way player. We've seen him play a little long relieving, low leverage role. And he's also played in the infield from time to time. 3-1 here to Herrera. And I wouldn't be surprised if Circe wants to try to get Herrera on base as a base runner and let the Pios get a double play opportunity again. The two hitters at the bottom of the order for the Pios aren't necessarily ones who always swing deep fly balls. That one tipped away from Herrera, 3-2. So a full count here, and again, thank you for tuning in and trying to deal. One's going to be popped up, deep left field, and going to get down behind. Herrera will likely get that RBI to support his cause. Not fielded clean enough, so Olsavsky will trot on home. Ethan Herrera, an RBI double. What a play from our pitcher to give Pios the early 2-run lead. And this is what the Pios wanted after a strong showing in Jamestown to come here and get a good start.
Third baseman, number 2, Logan Schneider.
Now I'll bring up Scheider now. Time the Pios played the Red Wings. Surs actually blew the game for the Red Wings in his bullpen stint. He went a little over, I think, a third of an inning and conceded the few runs the Pios needed to make a comeback victory. 1-1 now to Scheider. On deck, Lucas Berube as the catcher position again, shuffling back and forth. Definitely bear with us, of course, if you're still watching from Elmira's perspective tonight. 2-1. That one low. Gets away from Ducks, but he's back on it. 3-1 count now. So Herrera on second, Scheider at the plate. The Pios win here. They'd improve to 13-15 and stay in that playoff hunt. I think Geneva's a couple games over 500, doing pretty well. But again, a loss here would start to slip them closer to that bubble. Auburn, I know that, Edwin, you were trying to update us in the score. And when it comes to Jamestown, they won. Those 4 teams fighting for 2 playoff spots. Batavia, Utica leading in the division. Utica's had a slow couple games, but probably will be safe in the top 2 seeds. Batavia is a beatable team, but are also generally a very good team. The Pios have lost every single time facing them. And 3-2, Scheider was ready to toss his bat for ball 4, but the late call brings